Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Daily Market Updates. But before starting the updates, let me clarify that the views expressed here are my personal views and has nothing to do with my present employer. In today's episode, we will talk about the current buzz in the market these days, which is new pledge model introduced by regulators. So let's check what's out of the hat. So the three principal objectives stated in the Security and Exchange Board of India's preamble are to protect the interest of investors in security market, to promote the development of security market, and to regulate the security market. This is the most important part of the Security and Exchange Board of India, is to regulate the security market. If you have been following the actions of the market regulators closely, you will notice a spate of regulations introduced in recent years, all carefully aimed at protecting the interest of investors. From reporting of client level cash and bank account balance to standardizing the leverage across the industry, all steps culminate in achieving the three principal objectives of Security and Exchange Board of India. The new pledging model, the new pledging mechanism is also aimed to further safeguard the investors. So, in today's episode, we will discuss both. The uh, model existed before 1st of September 2020, and what has actually changed after 1st of September 2020. So, if you know a little bit about pledging model, you must be knowing that a broker is the custodian of clients fund and securities. When you transfer funds or stock to your broker, you are entrusting him with the responsibility of handling these assets without any prejudice. That said, there still are reports of brokers misusing clients funds or securities entrusted to them. I will not take the name of the broker because it may attract criticism or legal framework, but you must be knowing that a year back there was a broker who pledged, who pledged all the pledged securities of the clients to the banks and availed loans in the tune of rupees 2,800 crore. And when the broker defaulted on the loans, it created a chaos among the clients of this broker. And there was news that that this broker might be shutting down their businesses. So all these things happened throughout the years, and this new pledging mechanism is actually came in the light of these all these incidents. So in the aftermath of these episodes, Security and Exchange Board of India has taken further steps to strengthen the regulatory framework, which has led to the genesis of the new pledge unpledged system of the stocks. So when you want to trade with your broker, you need to maintain margins of your trades. Margins can be in the form of cash or stocks. So transferring cash is a straightforward business. But as far as stocks are concerned, today, when a client wants to pledge his stock, to obtain the margin, he has to transfer securities from his account to the broker's account. The broker then pledges these securities to the clearing corporation. This transfer of title, the transfer of ownership of the securities leaves a gaping hole in the system, allowing certain brokers to misuse these securities. So this problem was addressed by introducing the new pledge model. Now let's check what has changed and what's the new pledge model is actually. So a lot of questions are coming. A lot of clients are worrying that how their businesses will be impacted. Businesses in the sense of how their trading will be impacted, and what they have to do if they have some existing shares as margin positions. What will happen if they have already availed margins by pledging their stocks to the brokers. So in the new pledge system, the stocks don't leave the investor's demat account. Instead, a pledge is marked in favor of the broker. The broker is required to open a separate demat account called TMCM. TMCM stands for trading member, clearing member. So TMCM, client security margin pledge account. Every single broker who is operating inside inside India will have to open this account with the depository for this particular purpose. The broker then repledges these securities which has been pledged by the clients in the favor of clearing corporation and obtain margins, and that margins will then further be distributed among the clients. So some of the benefits of the new pledge system will be that there will be no misuse of securities by the broker. Then the corporate actions, whatever will be entitled to these securities, will be given to the investors or the original holders of the securities. So pledge allowed for the approved securities will be then will be okay for all the approved securities, and the facility to sell the pledged stocks. So what will be the process going forward? What all changes has been marked? So let's check exactly what is going to change. So now the brokers have largely kept the process unchanged, except having to add a few additional steps whereby a client is required to authorize the pledge by entering an one-time password OTP on depository's website. So depository stands, there are two depositories in India. One is NSDL and one is CDSL. So just like a telephonic pin, which is T-pin based pre-authorization for selling the stocks. Since depositories is still working on building full-fledged systems, the investors will have to access this link through an email or message sent to them to enter the OTP and authorize the pledge. So the process flow will be like this. Log into your broker's portal, go to the holding page. A list of stocks can be pledged is displayed here. Select your stock you wish to pledge, enter the quantity, whatever quantity you want to pledge, and then click on pledge. So depository, whether your account is with NSDL or CDSL, sends an email or message to your registered email ID or phone number with a link to approve the pledge. Upon visiting the link, an option to generate OTP is given. This then sends an OTP to the registered mobile number or email ID. Enter the OTP on the depository's page and approve the pledge. So once the pledge is approved, margins will be provided against the pledged stock. That the TAT for providing this margin will depend upon broker to broker. Some will give it earlier, some may take time. So to unpledge, simply visit the holding page and request an unpledge of the securities. The stock will be unpledged from the clearing corporation, providing they are not blocked for margins. You have not taken the positions against these margins. Then that is, the lien on the stocks will be unmarked and the stocks will become free securities in the demat. So this is the change that has been introduced by Security and Exchange Board of India, which will further strengthen the investors' interest. It will further regularize the stock market. The kind of the kind of misadventures brokers used to do earlier will be stopped. This will be actually a good milestone. This will prove as a good milestone in terms of regularizing the securities market of India. So this is the new pledge model. That's all in today's episode. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.